What's going on, everyone? It's time for another creature feature action, like fantasy type of film review. This is part of my countdown to Halloween, where I'm going to review at least one horror, sci-fi, fantasy, or thriller film all the way up to Halloween. But I have so many, I'm actually going to do two now. So, yeah, this is the second one for today. Yeah, we're going to talk about King Kong Escapes. Released by Universal Pictures sometime in 1967, I believe. And it was produced by Tomoyuki Tanaka, William J. Kennan, and directed by Ishiro Honda, who did Godzilla, King of the Monsters, the original, Mothra vs. Godzilla, Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, and Rodan. And this had a box office earnings of over $2 million. So this is another Toho production. This one actually, they teamed up with the company that made Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer to make it more interesting. But yeah, so yeah, King Kong escapes. Well, an evil scientist who went to King Kong makes a robotic one and tries to rule Tokyo. So some scientists and American scientists and military go and find the real King Kong and subdue him and bring him over to Tokyo to fight him off. But it's quite the hassle to do that because he has to fight off dinosaurs and other things as well as they go to get him. Overall, this film is a lot of fun. This is just a fun, tongue-in-cheek sort of typical kaiju type of film. It's nothing too special. The story is pretty simplistic, and overall they really try to emphasize how evil the evil leader is. Now, I don't know if it's him or just his ugly ass smile, but he is really annoying in this movie. And the human characters, you do spend quite a bit of time with them, which some of them are good. Some of the acting is actually pretty good in this, and the cinematography looks really good too. But yeah, you spend a little too much time with them, I thought. There is some parts where it gets into a dragging point, but overall, still, the monster, when you see King Kong fight the monsters and stuff, it looks really fun and it's really good. It's a mix of stop motion, man in suits, and overall just like a whole bunch of models and stuff. And it's really funny watching King Kong or a guy in a suit try to swim in water because it looks ridiculous. And yeah, this is some scenes in this are so bad they're good, but other parts is just a fun thrill ride. This was actually pretty cool. And actually, this is like early blue screen stuff where they use projections and stuff, and you can sort of see the outlines of them, and it doesn't look totally correct or anything, but it still looks pretty cool. It's pretty ambitious for what they were doing in the 1960s. And so the effects and everything I thought looked pretty good for what they are. Now, a lot of people probably won't check this out because it looks pretty bad, especially King Kong. But in the end, it's still a fun, cheesy, tongue-in-cheek monster movie. You can watch the whole family. It's nothing too bad, nothing too violent or anything like that. And overall, it's still one of the more entertaining movies out there. So it's definitely better than some of the newer ones. So yeah, I'm going to give King Kong Escapes a 3 out of 5. It was fun, and besides a typical monster story and some bland characters that you spend too much time with, it's actually pretty fun and enjoyable. So, and it was cool to see him fight like a sea serpent and a dinosaur, not just a robot Kong. So yeah, but if you want to check it out, I'm not sure where it's streaming or anything, but I will link the trailer down below, so you can at least check that out. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. It's linked down below. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. On my story, I usually put the film title and hashtag, or I usually put the film title in there and some like fun fact thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, Derek P reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in the loop with this channel. Like this video, share it to more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service, I want to hear my opinions on the future. Comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Also, let me know what your favorite King Kong movie is down below. Any of them. So there's like 10. So let me know. Also, if you want me to review some of the other ones, because I've only done a handful of them, let me know down below as well. Make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also share my opinions on popular films, so come out classic films and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to take a break from the creature features and do an actual horror film from John Carpenter's underrated Prince of Darkness in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, watch out for all the big killer apes out there and the big robot monkeys that scientists make, because they're idiots. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.